Good morning, everyone, all the brothers and sisters from the Central America and the Caribbean region. We are going to start our HDH Morning Devotion. So welcome to everyone. My name is Remy Topier. I'm the national leader for St. Lucia. So today, the host country today was supposed to be Haiti, but they have problem of connection, so they could not be here. So we sorry cannot have them. Today we are celebrating the session 1206. So welcome to all the leaders, Chombo families, blessed families, and all dear brothers and sisters from our region who are joining us today for HDH Morning Devotion, and especially those who joined for the first time. I'm very glad to see everyone and that we can begin this new day together, a day of blessing and opportunity together for our region. So please join me for the opening statement. Today, in the 18th day, in the 8th month by the heavenly calendar, in the 12th year of Chong-il-kuk, September 20th, 2024, on the daily morning HDH session 1206, we offer our determination to successfully witness to new people, especially young people, and lead them to the blessing as our devotion for a victorious entry into the Chong-il Sanctum in Changwon-gung in 2025. And now we are going to offer our half bow to Heavenly Parents and True Parents. Chongjin Champumonimke Kyombe Haro. Now we will recite the family pledge together. Number 4, our family, the owner of Chong-il-kuk, pledges to build a universal family encompassing heaven and earth, which is the Heavenly Parents' ideal of creation, and perfect the world of freedom, peace, unity, and happiness by centering on true love. And now this is my great joy. I'm very happy and proud to introduce a wonderful brother, Brian Reda, that I see with his beautiful wife together. So that's great. She recently joined here. So welcome to our region of Central America and the Caribbean.
Thank you.
So, thank you so much for coming here, offering the prayer this morning. Welcome, Brian.
Thank you, Reverend Topier. Good morning, everyone, brothers and sisters. Yes, as Reverend Topier said, this is my wife, Kira. I think I had not introduced her yet to the HDH, and well, I wanted you to meet her. Hopefully, some of you will meet her soon in person. But yeah, thank you for this opportunity, and yeah, we'll do the prayer today. So join us in prayer. Dear Heavenly Parent, thank you for this beautiful day, for one more day of life, for our health. Thank you for this beautiful morning, wherever we are in Central America. Thank you for one more opportunity to gather together with all our brothers and sisters from the region and share True Parents' guidance and words and reflect on those words to improve our spiritual lives. Please help and protect our beloved True Mother. Help her with all her efforts for the providence and give her good health and energy to continue leading our movement and our providence. Please bless the True family, everyone and all of them, so that they can be healthy and well and unite with True Mother fully, so that the province can advance better. Help also all our leaders and bless families from all around the world and all the blessed children as well, and all the Unificationist members around the world, so that we all can unite in one heart with our True Mother and help the providence advance. Please bless this region, all our leaders here, all our blessed families, our Chombo families, all our members, and especially the youth of this region, so that they can get motivated and work for the providence and help True Mother and help us restore this region, so that True Mother can offer that victory to heaven and that the province can advance and our region can be restored. Help us do our best, Heavenly Parent, every day, so that we can live for the sake of others and honor you and honor our true parents. Help us become heavenly members of this community and heavenly blessed couples and Chombo couples, so that we can be an example to others in our families, in our communities, in our society, and that everyone wants to eventually follow the lead and learn more about our true parents and about you, Heavenly Parents, so that we can share the good news and everyone can know you better and know your heart and feel sympathy for all the suffering that we have caused to you throughout history, and then work together to improve that situation and bring joy to your life. Thank you for this opportunity. Bless all our members present here and those who could not connect for any reason, and so that we can grow together today and we can connect deeper and more meaningfully every day. Thank you for this opportunity once again. I pray this in my name, Brian Reda, as a blessed couple. Jew.
Thank you very much, Brian, for this beautiful prayer, and especially in English. So now we are going to do the reading, and it's my pleasure to invite a wonderful sister of St. Lucia, Kathy Antoine. So she will do the reading. Today we are reading the book 11 of the Champu Mogyong, about economical initiatives, and now we are reading the chapter 3 on uniting the spiritual and physical worlds and liberating the spiritual world. So it's happy and grateful to have you, Kathy. So good morning, welcome.
Good morning, everybody. It's my honor to be reading today. Okay. Section 2, the salvation and liberation of the spirit world. The gates to the kingdom of heaven, true parents, came to earth to sever the false lineage of fallen humankind. They brought victory in all stages of the providence of restoration. They removed the boundaries that blocked the connections between earth and the spirit world, and they prepared a highway that reaches from the earthly world to the heavenly world. Because of that, true parents said that if we love them and come to love humankind even more than we love true parents, we will be able to travel the direct path that reaches from earth to heaven. True parents arrive safely in the original central position where they can realize God's ideal of creation. They have opened wide the gate of the kingdom of heaven on earth and the kingdom of heaven in heaven. 1. God has not been able to work directly in the spirit world. Instead, God motivated angels, saints, and good ancestors to perform his work. If he could have worked directly, the fall would never have happened. True parents are the ones who are building the bridge that allows God to be able to work directly. True parents came to earth and are solving completely the reality of false parents. God comes down to earth on the foundation of this purification from the individual level to the cosmic level, and he is conducting his activity centering on that completed foundation. 2. At the second advent, the one who is coming is the perfected Adam. Provided Eve becomes absolutely one, centering on the perfected Adam, she will become a perfected Eve. Mother has come, and she is doing the spiritual work of indemnity to fulfill that task herself. True parents completed the creation of Adam and Eve on the world level. So, with all men standing in the man's position and all women standing in the woman's position, we are entering the age of the ideal family in which they are equal, centering on love. Everything that blocked heaven and earth and east and west has been removed, and we have returned to the innate original standard. Now, there is only one path you must take. You have only one way to enter the kingdom of heaven. It is by following true parents. Satan surrendered, and all obstacles of Satan's world have disappeared. After you become one and move the nation, the kingdom of heaven on earth and in heaven will be achieved by your unity with true parents in front of God. 3. Adam and Eve are the only son and only daughter, representing countless generations in front of God. Even in our society, at the death of an only son who had come after 6 previous generations of only sons, the Korean government sends a gift to console the bereaved family. However, until now, has anyone consoled God, who lost his only son and daughter in all eternity? Only I am comforting God, who bears the sorrow of the fall while he says, "Please follow me. Please follow the path I am taking." After pioneering that path, you must break down the gates of hell and open the gates to heaven. You must make it so that God can come and go at his discretion. You must completely break down the walls of hell, that place of bitter sorrow. You must liberate God. I completely destroyed the blockage of hell that has barred the way between the heavenly world and the earthly world. Now you have to build an expressway. Establish the standards for this, not only on earth, but also in the spirit world. There must be standards set for the family, tribe, people, nation, and entire cosmos. That will come about by men and women creating families. 4. Because the grace of the blessing has reached from top to bottom, all the way down to earth, we are connecting to the age of the spirit world blessing. Provided we make that heaven to earth connection, restoration will be possible. Until now, after a loving husband and wife finished life on earth, they became separated when they went to the spirit world. Each entered the spirit world according to his or her individual standard. After going to the spirit world, when they pressed a video button, everything about how they lived on earth was revealed. Everything was recorded. An angel would take them to the place that corresponded to their spiritual standard. If 10 members in a family had different spiritual standards, they had to separate. They could not meet each other. Now, they have been liberated from that. The ones in the spirit world who once loved each other on earth can now receive the blessing. We have given the blessing to spirit persons. The gate has been opened, and because of that, the liberation of hell is possible. Thus, we have establish the standard whereby we can say we have completed the foothold of the kingdom of heaven by creating a one-way path to the kingdom of heaven, the innate, original, unfallen world. So we are digging up all individuals and families that were divided on earth and weaving them together globally. After the realm of unification in the kingdom of heaven on earth and the kingdom of heaven in heaven was accomplished by means of fitting all of them together at one time, the age has arrived when God can be liberated. 5. I loved my enemies all my life. I did so at the levels of the individual, family, tribe, people, nation, and world. And finally, at the level of the cosmos. Why did I enter Danbury prison? There was a barrier blocking both the spiritual world and the physical world. I had to pave the road not only to the highest realm of the spirit world, but also to hell, to unravel that what fallen parents entangled. Therefore, when I was in Danbury, I established conditions by having special prayers with Mother. Since then, the walls surrounding hell have been destroyed, and the path has emerged by which anyone who makes the effort can go up to the kingdom of heaven. If you have good spirits among your relatives in the spirit world, you can educate them, pull them up, and send them off. The part spirits play in salvation has been set in motion. The Savior's role existed only on earth, but by preparing this direct path, the way is now open for good spirits in spirit world to educate evil spirits who are in hell. These good ancestors play a part in the Savior's role, and the path is open where evil spirits can be resurrected fully. 6. In one generation, I pioneered a highway to the spirit world from the individual level to the world level. In Danbury on February 1st, 1985, I proclaimed the day of opening the gates to heaven. We must open the gate that connects a highway from the world on earth to the heavenly world. That highway must be built starting at the very bottom from the most difficult place. The new origin of all history arises from prison. It is like that even in this world. Revolutionaries open new paths while in prison. Similarly, we must build the highway from the very bottom of prison. If there is hell, a path will arise on which a man and a woman can go, even from hell. It is the same on earth. True parents are opening paths that were blocked and partitioned off by the false parents. The blockages perpetuated by connections of lineage based on the love of the false parents are opened by inheriting the lineage of the new blessing, based on the love of the true parents. 7. While in Danbury prison, I opened wide the doors of heaven and hell, and opened wide even the doors of hell on earth. When I left Danbury prison, all countries, north, south, east, and west, could connect, centered on the Unification Church family and me. Intending to create that foundation, I had to send my beloved Hungjin, true parent's son, to the spirit world to save the spirit world. In the position of a sacrificial offering centering on heaven and earth, there was no one but Hungjin who could go to the spirit world from the realm of true parents' love. Denominations based on Jesus have been divided according to ethnicity. Hungjin destroyed those walls and drew one line along which people can gather. Just as water collects in one place and flows along a line through a hole to another place, so also the spirit world is visiting earth through the path of love created by Jesus and Hunjin. Originally, good ancestors in the spirit world were to follow the line of original innate love, and now the bridge has appeared by which they can come and go by means of that love. 8. In the natural world, you are guided on the path to the kingdom of heaven, not only by true parents, but also by angels. True parents' guidance is not just through the divine principle. Since true parents prepared the path, they made it so that you can follow this path based on your love for true parents. While following that path, if you come to love humankind more than you love true parents, from the position of loving true parents, all will go well for you on that path. You will encounter no obstacles, and it will not be a narrow road. You will take the main street of heart that leads to the highway, and you will be allowed to go to the kingdom of heaven directly from earth. 9. What gift will you bring for God when you enter the spirit world? That is an issue I am facing too. You worked not only for the country that God wanted, but also for the world. You lived for the sake of the next generation, who will be able to build the ideal society and the ideal world. You love the way God loves. Because you did that, even when you go to the spirit world, it will be natural. It will just be an extension of your physical life. You will live in the same way as before. You are doing the work that God is doing. And since God is doing that work, results emerge. Just like you, to go to a place close to God, I too must do that work. Then God will even say, my country is your country. That is the reading for today.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Kathy, for this nice, peaceful reading. So we have seen amazing true Father is speaking in his reading of liberating God and even liberating the spiritual world. Liberating God, we are very used to say that, in our movement, but in reality, it's a very unique. There is no religion that ever thought about that or did like that. Even today, if we look the Christian realm, nobody would speak about liberating God. This is very amazing. It's because we understand God's heart, God's situation, God's worries. So because of that, we want to comfort God and we want to help God. This is a beautiful thing. It's really a wonderful thing. And also speaking of restoring the spiritual world, this is also very new. Until now, everybody was supposed to go if they are bad, or everybody supposed to go hell forever. But really now we know spiritual world is real, and spiritual world also need to be restored and will be restored one day. So this is very hopeful. And the True Mother is connecting us now with the Chongqing One, praying through prayer. True Mother is really now connecting us to this providence, to work together with the spiritual world, mobilizing our good ancestors and all the good ancestors of the nation, together, working together and with God to restore our nation, our tribe, our clan. So this is very unique. Also, through the Chongqing One and the way we relate with the spiritual world and the way we pray, we are not, in the Christian realm, they also, like if someone has some evil spirit or bad spirit, sometimes, they cast away the spirit from someone. But in our movement, we don't cast them away, because when you cast spirit away, they just go around and have nowhere to go, and eventually they go back to someone. But for us, we want to save our evil ancestors or the evil spirits we may have. We don't want just to get rid of them. We want to save them. And so we are so blessed because we can send those dark spirits to be restored in the spiritual world by Hunjinim place, and then it can become absolute good spirits. That's also so great and so amazing. So we are concerned not just to cast away our evil spirits, but to restore them. This is also very hopeful for the time we are living in. And all this is leading True Mother is really at the front line, leading that kind of restoration and creating the kingdom of heaven here on the earth. So we really prepare, and as True Mother said, we should get rid of all dark energy before the opening of Chinese Sanctum. So we are preparing this so that we, in this year of Blue Dragon, we can present ourselves without any shadow. This is True Mother's expectation. She wants to present us as beautiful sons and daughters without shadow. This is True Mother's heart for our Heavenly Parent. She wants to make the best offering like that. So thank you very much, brothers and sisters, for being here. And I would like to call on Eliezer, who has something to share, some announcement to share with us. Eliezer? Yeah.
Good morning, brother and sister. I say, Remy, please, you can make it, but he called me.
Yes.
So we have a precious sister in Hundoke today, our brother Brian wife, Kira. Everyone is very interested to know about her, to welcome her. Please give her a very warm applause, because she said to me she wants to say something today in the fair Hundoke Morning Devotion. Welcome, Kira. Thank you very much. The microphone is yours.
Hello.
Hello.
I don't remember telling you that, but you must be able to read my mind. Yeah, thank you, everybody. Very nice to be here. I came to Costa Rica about 3 weeks ago. I was up in Alaska for the summer, and it's a very different temperature here, nice and hot, so I'm getting used to the heat. But yeah, I'm happy to be part of this region now, and hopefully getting to know you little by little, and learning to experience a different culture. My parents were national messiahs in El Salvador when I was young, so not too far away from Costa Rica, and we lived there for 1 year when I was in 10 years old or so. So it feels like, coming back to that connection a little bit, and this time, just getting more familiar with the culture here in Costa Rica, and I'm learning Spanish slowly. So hopefully I'll increase that ability, and just be able to communicate with his family and with the community here. So thank you for the warm welcome. I feel very welcomed. So thank you.
Thank you very much, dear sister. You have a great teacher next to you. Thank you very much. Queridos hermanos y hermanas de la Sagrada Comunidad de Hanul Pumonim, también queremos hacerle una invitación especial para este próximo domingo al servicio dominical regional. Este servicio lo vamos a hacer una vez al mes. Vamos a unirnos todas las naciones de Centroamérica y el Caribe celestial. Va a ser el último domingo de cada mes, pero en esta ocasión vamos a hacerlo el día 22. Entonces, en este servicio dominical vamos a unirnos todos los hermanos y hermanas, familias bendecidas, familia Chombu de la región de Centroamérica y el Caribe para compartir todos juntos. Sería muy bueno que todos los hermanos en cada nación se unan presencialmente juntos para compartir con las otras regiones, y aquellos que por alguna razón no pueden, entonces por favor hágalo online, pero sería muy importante que se unan todos en cada nación. Queridos hermanos y hermanas, muchísimas gracias. Y continuando con el Jundoque matutino, entonces nuestro hermano Remy, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you very much, Eliezer, for this announcement. And Sister Kira, we are so happy to have you, and we wish you the best here in Costa Rica and our region. And it's amazing that your parents, that their national Messiah to El Salvador, and that you lived already 1 year in El Salvador. It's so amazing because it's part of our region. So I think you were destined to be part of our region. Thank you very much. So brothers and sisters, we are going now to have our unison prayer, our resonance prayer. So thank you very much for being here, and let's start our unison resonance prayer at the Chongqing one. Aboji, Omoni, Aboji, Omoni, Aboji, Omoni. Every parent, we are so grateful to be able to share this time together as a one united community of Central America and the Caribbean. Every parent, this is a great privilege to be able to meet together as one family beyond the differences of language and the nation. It's so great, and we are so blessed, every parent, to live in this time together with our true mother, to live in this time of establishing the kingdom of heaven here on the earth, not just as an idea or a desire or a utopia, but real, building it every day, building. This is creating this world that you wanted to see with Adam and Eve, creating that dream that also Jesus wanted to establish when he came, when he spoke of establishing the kingdom of heaven here on the earth in Israel at that time. We are realizing this dream, making become real and visible. We are so grateful we can live in such an amazing time and invest our heart, our best to prepare for the opening of the Joint Sanctum. With a sincere heart, to unite with our Mother, who is really leading the way, and so concerned that we can be the best presentable possible in front of you, every parent. And Mother is like establishing you, your home, the place where you can meet your children of the earth, where you can live together with them, and a special place where we can really come to you as your true sons and daughters, and loving sons and daughters who want to comfort you and be with you forever, and share your heart, share your love, share your joy, that together we can finally establish this wonderful world that everybody desires to see. And we are so grateful that we can live in such a time where we are building the kingdom of heaven. This is amazing. It's a great, incredible, victorious foundation that the Christians have done. And each one of us, we can inherit that victorious foundation. How great it is, and how amazing and how blessed we establish blessed central families, we can establish blessed clan, blessed tribes, and blessed nations. Every parent, each nation must become a heavenly nation where you can feel at home, every parent. That's our desire. That's where we are going, every parent. So be with everyone, every country like that, every parent. Well, thank you for this in my name. Blessed central family. Adieu.
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 Adieu. Adieu.
So thank you very much, brothers and sisters from the heavenly Central America and the Caribbean region. This is wonderful to start the day together. And I want to also thank our brother Andres Barantes, who did the translation today. That's very precious. So success and a blessing to everyone, to all your missions. And let's meet again tomorrow. Have a wonderful day, a blessed day. Augmente.
Felicidades, Brian. That's it. Gracias a todos.
Queridos hermanos y hermanas, nos queremos muchísimas gracias. Victoria, nos acompañamos, nos vemos mañana. Gracias, Cari, gracias, Brian, gracias, Andrés, gracias.